Everything I will attempt to say to you will be from my heart. I want to briefly address a private matter. I have a lot to atone for. I have acted in a way that violates my obligations. I have brought disgrace and humiliation and embarrassment upon you. I have made your load heavier and I have hurt you. I only wanted to give and do something I felt was right. I've made a serious error in judgment. I have made you question who I am and how I have done the things I did. I have no one but myself to blame. I beg your forgiveness. I will do what I do before the whole world. I said to a law enforcement officer, I am a public person. I am dedicated to making sure that continues. I want to apologize to all the young kids out there. I really don't know, how to say what I really want to say. I understand people have questions. I was honest in every painful detail I cannot do alone, and I love you, John. I'm not just asking for forgiveness. I owe it to those closest to me to become a better man. I'm totally responsible, and those things just didn't have to happen. I only know that the apparent father has said publicly that he is the father. I have begun an ongoing problem of recovery. I want to live this thing. If there's anything I can do to help her in the future or help anyone, I shall be clean. I shall be whiter than snow. I beg you to forgive me. I'm also aware of the pain my behavior has caused some of you in this room. I want to apologize specifically to the Jewish community. I want to personally apologize to the commissioner. I acknowledge my transgressions and I ask for forgiveness. I totally ask for forgiveness and understanding. I exercise charity and tolerance as a way of life. I know people want to find out how I can be so selfish and so foolish. I started the process of discussing the damage caused by my behavior. I'll leave for my treatment and more therapy starting tomorrow. I'll not be taking questions. I am not the father of any baby. I conceived the desire to take my pleasure, dear Stacy. I wanted to put my desire to execution. I am a caring girl who loves to flip, but I really blew it in the finals. Got great red spot all over my face. Got caught splayed by the cherry picker, bobbing in the August air, calling everyone cock-faced, slapping ass. All the ladies in the house show me colts, stack them bones. And then I feasted on duck breast and roast chicken and ale and figs and cream. I held it in my mouth for a spell, dripping jewels all over the port town. It was late in the evening, so I had something special on for pants. I was tooling around Knoll.com, seeking the affection of the ones to whom affection does not come easily. Hi. First of all, I'd like to thank Throaty Emphasis for guiding this feed to allow a stilted seller access to insight at a reduced rate per pop. Secondly, let me be fortunate enough to meet a charming young thing with big breathy icons, significant overlap, and fruity knockers. What's the difference between making fun and poking at? Can my wages be garnished if I'm a junior high school student? If my contract contains the phrase, "Touch my pleasure, Secretary General," you are forewarned and volunteering and participating in implementing this beautiful and fiscal thing. This work is not strategic. It serves and in serving pursues stacks and flumes and golden berries, arming and lifting. Nice spread. Thanks. Hello. It's late in the evening. I'm texting the conductor. To my boys from Costa del Mar, including all the tetrapods who braved spiny lobster, blue crab, and spotted sea trout, all honor to the spring we train. To give the hoary sea its propers, when I get home, I just want to jump in the pool with my Black Hawk boy and his family, and the network guys. Even if they did steal 2 GPS from our garage, what the fuck? Don't mock my Haiti aid. I love what I'm doing now. Nothing happened in Hawaii. We don't need flat flukes or flippers to embrace the mound spilling our Massic juice. We elect to touch the abs of the boys from Costa del Mar, the innumerable. The poetry section of the evening will be over soon, and then the fiction, that's what we have.
Poetry!
Woo!
Yeah.
Dear men named Steve, here are my directive accounts of genitals and cash. Now bring me your goods. We don't live among fowlers. Not all poisonous juices are burning or bitter, nor is everything now which is burning and bitter poisonous. Regarding the seed, trunk does its duty. Air is removed from the workspace and dispersed among the multiverse. It's very strict metadata. You get echoes and dropouts. For the most part, Juliet is gaseous now. As a Caucasian, she gets it on the head and face, and I move from hypocrisy to cynicism. Whether accepted or refused, knowing or not knowing how to assume the now concrete and glinting audible light on the Jumbotron, crystal all over the face and neck, marmalade for miles, that good wood kept calling my name. Behavior, meet behavior. Behavior, meet all the social organs. Yeah, I was a senator. I enriched each stall with a simple immediacy. I was full of jam with a desire to suck cheese in a botanical uniform like it was a thing to wonder about. When you touch both carpel and stamen, you attain the fluke in your romper. So much salt that it's like a pretzel, except that's no way to rock them alone, Helen, leaving me prone on the Davenport, unglazed and clinging to a horse's neck, like it was something tonal. Yeah, I was a senator, and I tapped that legally. Like all great alternative forms of mail insurance must be, once they make their impartial leap, no one concedes at so late a stage. Not an eye to ease the thrush, or thrush-like ways to ease it in. Sort the mail from the mixed municipal waste, how it attains true disambiguation for one quick breeze, and all the valves light up. That's what I told my husband, Jeffrey. I told him, standing up on the ribs of this bird, feeling choppy. Don't be such an underage page to be silenced by the meager gulfs. Submit your app with proper valve coverage and widening. To how wide and how long? Wide enough for trips, gone full-throated for fast cells of the non-core? Yeah, I'm no longer embattled. I look forward to being on your creative roster of wide stance inhibitors, and I will fuck your sister, and I will fuck your brother. Something bad took over on the way to Oxnard. The stench gave off the most viable name. I was the Hoff, crawling around, right hut, shirtless and powerful, bathed in lupine gel, with indemnification clauses making both houses squirm. With love for the process. With a lot of love for the process. Thank you.